So my homegirl, my friend, right, is now best friends with my ex, right? And my ex is trying to fuck her, take her to straight scissor city. And my friend, my homegirl, right, she doesn't believe that. Like, she thinks that I'm jealous of their newfound friendship, and that's the only reason I told her that. So let me tell you how it started and how it ended. It's a very short story. So my homegirl, we'll call her Bree, right? Bree ends up meeting my ex, eating, not yet. So Bree meets this person downtown. Of course, at the time, she doesn't know it's my ex. So next day, she's telling me about the encounter. I'm like, oh, this person sounds dope. Who is it? And she shows me a picture. When I recognized it was my ex, I said, yo, Bree, no faking. You shouldn't be friends with this person. She said, why? Who is she? I said, that's my ex. And for those of you guys who've been following me since 2018, 2019, when I first came on here telling stories, it's Crystal. Literally one of the first stories I ever told y'all. For those of you guys who are new, I don't really know how to break down like how terrible of a person she is. I can tell you about the stepmama story. I can tell you about the boyfriend roommate story while I was under the bed. I don't know where to begin. So Bree got the nerve to tell me, oh, well, you don't really know her. I said, I know her pretty well, actually. I'm very well acquainted. She's like, oh, well, that's old stuff, and she's changed. She's growing as a person. And you know what? I used to not believe that. I used to not believe that people can grow and change as individuals. I do believe that now. Not her. Not this person. She's not coming back from the person she used to be. I don't care. That person can't change. Just like I believe there are people that can change, I believe there are people that can't, and she is one of them. Bree continues to combat me on this, and she's like, listen, I know you guys have your history, but this girl has changed, and I really just want her as a friend. I know how hard it is for girls to make friends past the age of 25. I know, like, 25 and up, I know you guys only have, like, 2 to 3, like, real solid friends, bro. So, I know how hard it is to make friends, bro, so I just let it rock. Not my business. Not my occupation, not my problem. I know I haven't really made it clear, but Bree is as straight as an arrow, okay? She's not into all that at all, right? Crystal, on the other hand, has dabbled in every letter of the alphabet, bro. Wait, there's 3 signs where I realized that my ex, Crystal, was trying to fuck my friend Bree. Real quick, before I go any further, I just want to make it clear that Bree is an actual friend, like just a friend, bro. I know a lot of you guys don't have platonic relationships with the opposite sex, but yeah, the thought of her being anything more than that, literally the thought of it almost made me throw up my lung. So yeah, I just want to make that clear before the story goes any further. So the first sign is Bree going to hang out at Crystal's house, right? When she gets there, she sends me a picture. She's like, oh, this is such a cute setup. I'm looking at the setup, and I'm like, yo, Bree, it looks like you're on a date. And she's like, what do you mean? No, I'm not. We're just here. We're just watching movies. Crystal has set up the living room to look like a theater room, and she has Bree like a tray, like a picnic tray of Bree's favorite snacks lined up in order. It looks like you're literally at a movie, bro, with your favorite snacks. I'm like, bro, it look like you want a date. She's like, no, it's not. We're just hanging out. You're being weird. I was like, listen, that setup, she literally used on me when she was courting me, bro. You're on a fucking date. Second sign was the materialistic stuff, bro, and the money. Crystal was buying Bree so many gifts, like clothes, purse, just a bunch of stuff, and giving her money. I want to say the whole thing happened in the course of 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, like almost 3 weeks. And in the course of that time, she's bought her maybe $5,000 in worth of like materialistic items. I'm telling her, I said, yo, Bree, real talk from a friend. I don't know anyone in life, bro, anyone I've ever came across, man, woman, doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter the age, that is giving people all these things without expecting something in return. This Crystal's MO, this is what she does, bro. She did it with me. She tries to buy people, and when she does this and you accept these gifts, she feels like she owns you. She feels like she owns you, bro. I'm telling you from my personal experiences, from experience with other people that's been friends with her, relationships with her, family, I'm telling you, bro, this is what she does. Don't accept those gifts, bro. Stop being cool with this person. Distance yourself. She still in denial, right? So she starts throwing shots. She's like, oh, you're just jealous because y'all relationship didn't pan out. They gossip behind my back. She's saying, oh, she told me this, that, and the third, and what you said in these little stories you put on social media ain't how it happened. I said, all right, cool. So now y'all gossiping about me and throwing shots. So I was like, you know what? Cool. I wasn't gonna say nothing. No more. I let it rock. That was the last 2 signs I know that Crystal's trying to fuck this girl. And Bree is mad Christian. Like, she's very religious, bro. And so I know that if she gets put in a situation like that, she's going to spaz. I'm telling her, for her safety, I want y'all to know I'm just genuinely cared about this girl's safety at this point. So, third, here you go, bro. This is where y'all gonna think I'm a piece of shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't care. Bree and Crystal decided to take a trip to Houston, right? They're gonna spend the weekend out there. Crystal pays for everything, right? Bree hits me up. She's like, yo, I know we're beefing, but do you mind watching my lizard for me while I'm gone? I said, yeah, I'll watch your lizard. It's no problem. Let me tell you how this girl, she's telling me, like, the whole itinerary for what they're going to be doing, right? And it dawns on me, like, while I'm listening to her, she says that they're going to be in the same room together with a king-size bed. And so I was like, you guys are sharing a room and the bed together? And she's like, yeah, well, I let her know that, you know, my beliefs, stuff like that. But she's not even on that. Like, she would never even try me like that. As she continues talking, I'm Googling the hotels in Houston around the areas that she's talking about going to. a bunch of hotels, even nicer than the one they're staying at, pop up 2 beds in 2 room, king queen size beds. I say, dude, at this point, you gotta be real with me, gang. I'm sorry, you gotta be real. The girl trying to fuck you, you're in denial, bro. Either you want it to happen, you're just in denial, bro. And then she spazzes on me. Oh, see, Crystal was right about you. You just a hater. You hating on our friendship that we have. You just mad because it didn't work out with y'all. And she just spazzes on me, telling me about myself, and just starts going in on me, bro. And you ever notice when people get angry and they just start speaking and they start talking about how they really, really feel about you? She was saying some things that I could tell she been holding that in for a while. And a lot of times it happens where I'll follow up with people and they'll go on these rants about how they truly feel about me. And sometimes they hurt, sometimes I don't give a fuck. But one thing she said to me, bro, I'll never forget. She said, you know what? Maybe if you took advantage of the opportunities life has given you the way she has, you would be as successful as she is. But you're not. And that's why you are where you are and she is where she is. And the reason it hurt me was because knowing the type of person she's talking to and that she's putting on this pedestal, knowing how many people that person has hurt me, and she stepped on so many people and took advantage of so many people in life to get where she is, that's why it hurt me and pissed me off. And also knowing how hard it is to gain this small platform that I have on social media, because I've came from Foster Care, I came from nothing. Like I said, you guys who've been here have heard some of the stories. That's why it hurt me and pissed me off. So from that point, whatever happened to her, bro, I honestly give a fuck. I let it rock. I let it rock, bro. Not my business, not my occupation, not my problem. 4 a.m., phone rings. Answer it. It's Bree. She's crying. I said, what happened? Oh, I woke up and Crystal was between her legs licking on her. I said, word? She's like, yeah, I can't believe she would do something like this. I threw her off me and she threw me out. She ain't like that. She ain't like how you reacted. She wanted you and you said no, so she threw you out. Like men do, but they don't get none. That's how she did you. The hotel's in Crystal's name. So she going down to the receptionist telling her what happened. They can't do nothing to help you. Hotel's not in your name. Find another one. By the way, Bree, all the clothes that she had that Crystal been buying her, those are all the clothes she brought to Houston. Crystal took those back to you. Can't have those. Sorry. So now you're calling me and you're asking me for money so you can get another hotel room, get a plane ticket, come back. You know, I would help you, but unfortunately in life, I didn't take advantage of the opportunities that were given to me like somebody else did. So I'm just not successful enough to be financially stable enough to help you like somebody else can. Go back upstairs to eat some pussy, bro. Can't help you. She eventually did make it back home. I don't know how because we don't speak anymore. But I think it's funny because this happened recently. And ever since then, she's been posting think pieces on social media about trust and friendships and, oh, you can't rely on everybody or everybody's out to get you. And it's just so funny to me, bro, because you know people who get on social media and do that, even though when they're the cause of their own demise, none of this would happen, you just listen to me. But you want to be friends with someone I didn't fuck with, someone who hurt me and other people. You want to be friends with that person so bad. You didn't care what they did to me. So why the fuck would I care what they did to you? And to top it all off, they're still cool. I literally just scrolled down on Instagram, saw them post pictures together. So it's like hard for me to feel bad, bro. You know what I mean? And then after all that, you still reached out to me to try to be cool. Like, hold on. I wrote this down. I want to say it exactly how I wrote it. I said, people's actions don't reflect what they say at all. And the second you call them out on it, they have more words instead of change behavior. And I feel like that's something that I'm bringing in 2025, bro. If someone shows you who they are, move out of the way. Stop blocking them from being who they are no more, bro. Simply move out of the way. That's what I'm going to be doing all 2025. And y'all going to see me with a lot less friends because of it.